Battle of Pandua. Coming up next is the account of the battle with the king of Pandua and Shamshuddin Firoz Shah in 1292 AD. As the ruler of Pandua had a newborn child, he organized a party in his kingdom. Shah Sufi assaulted and looted the border towns of Pandua and slaughtered Hindus and deliberately killed cows. Horrendous discontent emerged among the citizens, and as of now, the newborn prince became sick and died unfortunately. Ruler Pandava assaulted Shah Sufi and crushed his whole armed force. Shah Sufi escaped, and every one of the new Muslims in the line areas of the Burdwan escaped from his kingdom in fear. Before starting the discussion about the topic, you should know the background. Let's look at the background to the Tribeni conflict, Mankar Saptagram war. According to Kushinama, during the reign of Rukuddin Kaikaz, Ziauddin Ulugh Khan, the governor of Munger, was sent to conquer Saptagram for the first time. According to Lakshmi Rai inscription, Ziauddin sent Ulugh Khan from Munger to Saptagram. Ulugh fought with the Hindu king of Saptagram. In the Battle of Tribeni, he was killed by the combined force of Bhudev Rai and Man Nripati. Man Nripati was the ruler of Mankar region of Burdwan. Later, Shah Sufi and Jafar Khan Ghazi were sent to conquer Tribeni. Jafar Khan was the governor of Chala Maqsudabad of Mundgaon. Although Shah Sufi could not conquer Tribeni, he defeated Man Nripati in Burdwan area. Man Nripati died in battle. Islamic rule was established in some parts of Burdwan. Shah Sufi did this to make his subsequent plan to capture Tribeni a success. Now coming to Kissa of Pandua, Shah Sufi escaped to Lucknowti in fear, and conflict was declared between Lucknowti governor Firoz Shah and Pandua. Because of the Islamic Ummah idea, Firoz Shah assisted Shah Sufi with an enormous, powerful armed force and with two commanders named Jafar Khan and Behram Saka to help in the conflict against the king of Pandua.
The situation of Muslim in the Battle of Pandua could be described in two verses of Panduar Kissa. কাফেরের কাছেতে মুমিন মুসলমান, বাঘের নিকট রইতা বকরির সমান. If we translate these verses into English, it implies that in the battlefield the Muslim forces were crushed down by Hindus in such a manner that it was like some goats struggling in front of a tiger.
The fall of Pandua. As of now, Behram Saka and Shah Sufi assaulted Pandua with their military, and Jafar Khan Ghazi assaulted Saptagram, and from that point assaulted Pandua. Citizens of Pandua were pointlessly negative towards the king for the killing of cows. The king of Pandua took on a furious conflict against the jihadis, and following a couple of long stretches of battling, the king was martyred. Destruction of temple by Shah Sufi and Jafar Khan. Pandua went under the control of Sufi. After the victory of Pandua Tribeni, Jafar Khan Ghazi and Shah Sufi demolished numerous temples and forcefully converted over numerous Hindus. The well-known Vishnu temple of Pandua was destroyed and a mosque was built over it. The Vishnu pillar is as yet present in the mosque premises.
Jafar Khan and Shah Sufi destructed many temples in Pandua. Artworks of Jafar Khan's Majar are a burning. It was built on a Hindu temple site. Sculptures of Hindu gods and goddesses are still visible. Historian Sitaram Goel also supported this argument.
Battle of Bhagirathpur. After the snap of Pandua, their eyes fell on the kingdom of Bhagirathpur, Balia Basanti and Nodia Joshar areas of Mukut Rai. A Brahmin king named Jayahari Chakravarti, who managed in the Bhagirathpur region around 1294. Attack on Bhagirathpur. From the 13th century to the end of 14th century, the mission for the social foundation of Islam occurred in the Banga. Prior to the Muslim coup, numerous little Hindu lords controlled the Hooghly area. The Muslim Ghazis came to preach there and were killed in the strict conflict. Occupy of Bhagirathpur, looting and genocide. Mr. Stapleton has expounded on this. The ruler of Delhi used to send Ghazi and Oliyas in attempt to overcome Vanga or Bengal from the inside. It was a strategy of a governmental issue. As indicated by him, these Ghazis and Uliyas are the fifth generation warfare of Delhi. Mansoor assembled Fakir's military and attacked the Jayahari kingdom. Ruler Jayahari with his military went out to confront the opponent. Before the ruler went to the war zone, he told the queen and his daughter Lilavati, "I am taking a few pigeons with me. As long I am alive in the combat zone, I will deal with the pigeons. In case I am about to die, I will free the pigeons in the sky. Then at that point, you will do what your Raj Dharma hearts wish you to do." The battle of Brahman king with Mansoor occurred on the plain towards the east of Gaur. Jayahari was crushed in this fight and liberated the pigeons according to the protocols. Seeing this, the queen and the princess chose the path of die with dignity by drowning themselves in Jayahari.
Princess Leelavati is honored as Devi Ma in the areas of Talpur and surrounding areas of Rashilpur.
Invasion of Baliya-Basanti kingdom. Maharaja Chandramohan Dhara. Around then, the Sultan's military was joined by a gathering of apostles of Islam like Maulana and Sufi. They would tell the infidels, kafir, referring to Hindus, to acknowledge Islam. If not, they would urge the Sultan to attack that kafir kingdom. The equivalent occurred on the account of Baliya-Basanti. Around then, Baliya-Basanti was a little Hindu kingdom. Here was the capital of the kingdom, and close to it was a military cantonment. The region is as yet referred to everyday citizens as Bagdi Raja's Gaur. There is likewise a lake named after the ruler named Chandrapukur. Close by was the temple of King's Ishtadevi Ma Kali. There is no temple now, yet there is a Kali Puja of that Bagdi ruler. Descendants of the Bagdi Barga Kshatriya ruler citizen actually play out that Kali Puja, and to locals it is known as Dhara Mayer Pujo. Year 1295. Maharaja Chandranath Dhara. Seeing the name Dhara related to Chandrapukur and Dhara mother's devotion, local people said that the name of the Bagdi ruler of Baliya-Basanti was Chandranath Dhara. However, many individuals additionally say that the name of the lord was Chandramohan. The first day of the war. Shamsuddin Firoz Shah authorized Hazrat Saifuddin Shahid Aka Shah Sufi Sultan as the administrator of Pandua after his success. Shah Sufi and Sayyid Hossain Bukhari failed to convince the Hindu ruler of Baliya-Basanti to convert to Islam. Thus, he fueled the Sultan's attack on that region. Essentially, in 1295 AD, under the command of Jafar Khan Ghazi and Sayyid Hossain Bukhari, the Sultanate attacked the Bagdi king of Baliya-Basanti. At first, they set up a camp close to the king's post. They thought that the king would accept Islam out of fear. Yet, that didn't occur. Unexpectedly, Raja Chandra counter-assaulted Jafar's power in the first part of the day, second and third day of war. The Sultan's power withdrew at the command of the Bagdi king's soldiers. The following day, the fight broke out once more. On this day, King Chandra sent more soldiers into the fight. In this clash of the second day, Saifuddin's most beloved warrior, Shah Suleiman, was killed on alongside of many Sultan's troops. On the third day, the Sultan's forces embraced another strategy. They split into two groups. One group attacked and destroyed Hindu towns around Baliya-Basanti, and the subsequent group attacked Chandraraja's capital. On the third day, additionally, the Sultan's army lost. Conspiracy of Sayyid Hossain Bukhari. They again made another new strategy on the fourth day. On this day, on advice of Shah Sufi Sultan, Hazrat, dressed like a Hindu priest, entered the stronghold of Chandra Raja. Seeing the Hindu priest, nobody halted him. Sayyid Hossain Bukhari in disguise entered the capital and saw that a large portion of the Lord's warrior was bathing in the water of a lake. Sayyid Hossain Bukhari began attempt to destroy the purity of Chandra Raja's lake. For this reason, he showed up again the following day. With him, he took a piece of prohibited beef. This time he sat under the tree of the bank of the lake and behaving like performing the Mala Mantra. After hearing the news, King Chandra asked his troopers to take care of the beast. The fruits came, yet the priest did not acknowledge it. Lord Chandra came running as he wanted to know the basis. Fall of Baliya-Basanti. The priest said that he was very tired in view of long far of walking and didn't bath down for a quite while and needed to wash in that lake. At the request of King Chandra, his military decently took the priest to bath in the lake. When he got into the water of the lake, the hidden priest tossed the hidden piece of taboo meat, beef, from his mouth. Then, at that point, he ate some food given to him by the ruler and left. On the fifth day, the fight started once again. Many troopers on the two sides were wounded. After the fights, the warriors of Chandra Raja went to wash in the lake, but the troopers saw the illegal meat of beef drifting in the lake water. Seeing this scene, the troopers returned without washing down. Also, when the news spread, the fighters became disappointed. On the morning of the sixth day, the fight started once more. In the present circumstance, disaster fell upon Chandra Raja. However, the ruler of Mallabhum, Maharaja Prithimalla of Bankura Bishnupur, was a friend of Chandra Raja. With certain loyal fighters, King Chandra walked towards his friend's kingdom. At sunrise, Chandra Raja made the Sultan's cavalrymen of the Sultan's military en route to Kagmari town. This is where the wild battling began. the Sultani jihadis were killed on the spot by Chandra Raja. In the 5-day battle, 4 generals of Sultan army were killed. Hazrat Shah Sayyid Khairur Rahman,
Hazrat Shah Sayyid Tariwar Rahman, Hazrat Shah Sayyid Abdur Rahman, Hazrat Shah Sayyid Khairur Rahman.
Reason behind the name Furfura. Afterwards, the bodies of the 4 generals were brought to Baliya-Basanti and buried. King Chandramohan Dhara got political shelter in Mallabur. The graveyard of the generals is known as Ganje Shuhada. One more name for Ganje Shuhada is Furfura. Fur signifies full and Farha signifies happy. Many individuals feel that Furfura comes from the Furfara. Some others said Farhe Farha to Furfura, which implies sublime delight. Again, somebody said Farfara to Furfura, which signifies quick. This is the name given to the first foundation of Muslim doctrines. In battle